Hello everyone, welcome. Let's hope YouTube doesn't cut out my stream like it's been doing. That's the reason why I didn't stream again or started back up last night. Because it just did not want to stay open. It just kept cutting out the stream for some reason.
I'm here. Need a hand? Got a new. I'll give you a hand.
We're gonna continue doing the co-op event. So I am going to go and do this agent stuff first. While off stream, I did do a little bit of co-op grinding and got some new skills. Alright, so I am going to give my honest opinion about the co-op thing. There's 3 things I like about it, 3 things I don't like about it. Okay. I feel like the co-op thing is great. It's a fantastic game mode. It's very entertaining.
Light brings the dawn.
I feel like it covers up the in-game content pretty well. And the co-op thing was like a needed for the game. It really needed something to keep players playing and active. Second thing is, I do like the modes. I feel like the modes were just pretty well done. But there are a few minor things, and I'll talk about in a sec. I like the concept that you can also form groups. Though I do feel like my last thing I really do enjoy is definitely the boss fight.
Don't worry, it's showtime. Leave it to me.
Is the boss fights are actually so fantastic.
Here we go again.
Because it takes old bosses and makes them like unique. But so now we're going to the negative things I don't like about the co-op thing concept, and that being that I feel like they're too easy. They're just way too easy. I feel like they need to disable the M1s or all the M ones and make it where they're only M0s. If you don't know what M1s and M2s, it's basically the Mindscape things that are the copies. I feel like they need to remove that concept and make it to where it is not as easy, because I'm beating bosses. There was a time I beat a boss with these random players last night, and it only took us 1 minute and 42 seconds. I feel like it shouldn't take that long. It should be longer. I think a maximum of 5 minutes it should take. Well, a minimum of 5 minutes it should take. I also feel like the elements. Well, I wouldn't say the elements. I would say they need to add like other unique mechanics for the boss fight.
The line is drawn.
Because I feel like that is a concept I feel like needs to be adjusted. On top of all that, but this is the last negative thing, is the perks you can get in the co-op. I feel like they need to just get rid of the co-op perks, because I'm gonna be honest with you, there are some perks in there that is just game breaking, and I'll show you one here in a sec. And I feel like it's just so game breaking that you're better off just soloing. I think the game. I would also like to see an endless game mode of this type of stuff. I feel like the perks would be great to have in like a endless game mode where enemies get more health and they do more damage, and you have to build with unique perks just to counteract the negative effects. Just like how Honkai Star Rail is the simulated universe, I feel like that should be a concept into this game. Actually, it's like the Void, but in co-op mode where it's endless. And I feel like every 5 waves, there will be a boss we have to fight. And I feel like that's what we need now. We need... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go fight this real quick. I'm just pre-farming right now before we go into our actual thing. But again, like I'm getting ready to show you guys. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to show you why the perks need to be removed. There are just so many perks in this mode that just feels daunting. If you're not using these perks, you're possibly end up setting up your team. Though in these perks, I don't think it will cause you to lose.
Rest assured, you're wasting what time you have left. Art. Pretty, right? I'll be fine. Perfect timing. Duration strike. Pretty, right? Final hit. Evil retreats. Hero prop.
Alright. That being said, I'm sorry about that. I'm still waking up. I will be talking about my character in a sec too. I like made some changes, and I feel like a lot of people need to realize. All right. So let's go do this co-op thing real quick. I'm gonna show you the perks first before I dive into it. All right, perks. There are several perks, and I'm going to talk about this. I feel like these perks are really broken, especially if you get one of these. The equipped character agent gets a 4% crit rate and a crit damage of 8%. That's already huge. On top of that, when you start getting to the higher ones, like the one I'm going to show you is this. After entering Enlightened Mine, Upon the first using basic attack, Enlightenment Mind State, Sundering Light Maximum automatically triggers chain attacks. Enlightened Mind Lore Thunder gains 45 physical resistance ignored for 15 seconds. That procs every time you go into mind state with this character. Enlightenment state. I feel like that is just absurd due to the fact that her W engine ignores 20% physical resistance. Making this technically a 65. I think that's just absurd amount. And then when we go to the top one here, I'm going to show you. You get ice damage, not a big deal. Fire damage, ether, damage taken, reduced, not a big deal. But when you start getting to the higher ones, you're going to start realizing how strong these are. Like, for example, increase agent's damage by 25%, impact by 15%, increase energy regeneration rate by 5%. This is if you're using a stunning agent. Now, if you use an attack agent, increase the agent's damage by 25%, and then attack percent by 15%. That's like actually pushing this character's damage even further. And that being with this, you just completely just kill the boss. Then also reducing the decimal to require and launch ultimate to 2,000 instead of 3,000. The thing is, there is probably better ones out there. We got this one. Imagine getting a S1. This one gives you 20% ultimate damage. Who cares about the decimal thing? Let's get the ultimate damage. That might be 40% more damage right there. You also got this one that gives you EX special attacks. Okay? I feel like some of these should not be in the game. I feel like this perk system is unique. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like this makes the mode way too easy. And I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong. Where a lot of game devs go wrong. It's okay to have overpowered stuff, but when it's co-op, you want to make it as hard as possible for a challenge for the group to overcome. Okay? You cannot make it too easy where people can just walk in and not have any punishment at all. Okay? But that's just my opinion. Okay? I know a lot of people have different feelings about it, but I do feel like for this mode, they need to make it harder. Okay? But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue this, but I don't know if I'll do the story. It depends on how fast I can complete this.
The two areas we've explored so far seem to be closely related to the people who went in with us. In the stormy area, many scenes and objects felt familiar to Yanagi, and the fire area was basically Bernice's dream nitro fuel party. But if our theory's right, and everyone's in something like an HIA VR simulation, then how did we all get in?
Tricky, isn't it, Proxy? Having trouble figuring it out, huh? You sure you don't want to consider my offer? I'm talking key information about the Divine Maze. All you need to do is provide me with a copy of the data on the creator. As long as you're careful, no one will find out.
Aren't you worried that I'll use your intel to clear the Divine Maze, and then bail on giving you the creator's data?
Yes, there is a risk. But for some reason, there's this voice in my head telling me I can trust you. I can tell you what's actually going on here. Tops tried to intercept the data on the creator when they found out that it was missing. But the idiots they sent almost got wiped out in Papago Hollow. This is what led to Krampus's involvement, and I'm the one overseeing things now. So, it's a win-win for both of us. If you accept, you can quickly clear the Divine Maze and catch the Institute's rogue researcher, and I get the data I want. It'll save everyone a lot of trouble. Even if you don't give it to me, Krampus can still intercept the data through other means, and we might find ourselves standing on opposing sides. Things would get a lot messier.
Sorry, I don't want to betray Yonegi's trust. Besides, my integrity as a professional proxy won't allow me to do that.
All right, I understand. You have your concerns. Well, seeing as you're in such a pickle, I'll give you one last little hint. I'm guessing you're wondering how you fell into the illusion.
Huh? A free hint? But you know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Of course it's not free. As for the price, we can settle that later. Think, Proxy, think. A substance that can extract consciousness and memories, and even inflict madness on those who touch it. We've come across plenty of that back in
The
Lemon Hollow.
miasma.
Remember?
You mean miasma. So there might be lots of miasma in Papago Hollow?
I can't tell you that. Any further info will be paid content.
Anyway, thank you for the intel, Xiao Zhao.
Hello? Can you hear me? Doesn't sound like things went too well there. Do you need my help, Senior Zhao? I don't mind taking things from hand. No need. I don't want to complicate things. Besides, I can't afford owing you a favor. Ouch, that hurts. How could I possibly have Senior Zhao owe me anything? After all, you said you couldn't handle the miasma there on your own. I'm willing to help out of love as your companion. You expect me to believe that? If you got mixed up in all this, we might really end up becoming the Proxy's enemies. Just don't worry about it. I'll go back into Papago Hollow myself.
They're worried about making an enemy out of us. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we get to use this character. Okay. Alrighty. Let's dive right in. Well, yeah.
Are you alright, Shifu?
Just a bit of ringing in my ears. Maybe I'm too tired.
Looks like a clue. Let's bag it for now.
As expected, there's quite a bit of miasma here.
Oh, so you have to, like...
Something
This one actually might be a little bit harder.
touch it. further.
You're amazing, Shifu. You actually managed to use the miasma to your advantage.
It feels more like something trying to imitate real miasma. Once I saw through that, its effects weren't hard to shake off. Granted, the technique isn't that complicated. You should try it yourself sometime.
You've got to teach me that later, Shifu.
Soar with the wind.
We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it. The gate ahead is clogged with miasma. Shifu, it's safer if we fall back and regroup first.
Okay, we'll do as you say. Strange miasma, a bizarre realm. We've had enough of oddities for one day. Let's head back and figure out our next step.
All right, all right. All right, all right.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
We need fire and ice. Yeah. Who needs fire and ice when you got 3 void hunters? We're gonna absolutely tear this mission up. And of course, it's only in Japanese because they're still in the beta testing.
These roots are freezing cold. How do I warm them up? I mean, I can't exactly feed them hot pot, right? The Krampus decryption plugin. Supposedly, it's great for cracking door controls. I want to see if it actually works. Yep, we can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it. This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one. Guys. This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one. All observation data piles are running stable. Let's head to the next area.
等下请你吃甜品。
If we can take out all the enemies quickly, we might get an extra bonus.
Raising arm.
剑出，发丝。
Cut it down.
You will be crowned to die.
Here I come.
The cold.
Weapons! Sword! Stone! What the heck? In one strike!
Shadowless.
Golden Mango, hurry! Don't let it get away!
Frost Scorpions! The sword stone!
Slay the wicked.
Heart of Ice! Nice teamwork.
It hasn't even spawned in.
An instant.
We killed everything too fast. It didn't get a chance to spawn in.
得行动的快些，今天的早课还没上呢。快拿着，别让师傅发现了。These miasma crystals keep releasing more miasma. Hurry, let's crush them. 区区邪祟，不过如此。拿下，简简单单。拿下，区区邪祟，不过如此。We did it! Knew we had it in the bag. Disguise. 得行动的快些，今天的早课还没上呢。Heartbreak ballads? I absolutely need to find a jukebox. What if there's some secret message hidden in these tracks? Strong enemy incoming! Eyes up!
Too late, Emma. Prepare! Frost Scorpion! Now my blade burns evil! Illusion. I can set it. Split the heavens! I can chance to draw my blade. My blade. Now, reveal tree more. Is sealed. 区区邪祟，不过如此。That takes care of everything. Nice job.
I'll grab that.
This half of the tree is purified. To enter the middle area, we'll have to clean up the other half. This one might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it.
Okay.
All in one strike. No forgiveness.
Split the heavens! My blade burns
Steady now.
Frost Scorpions!
Weak spot showing.
It's
over.
I'll handle this.
No one will know.
Now's the chance.
剑出法随。
Kira's Frost.
Oh.
Slay the wicked. Heart of Apple. No forgiveness. The line is gone.
Have a chance to draw my blood from the evil.
Slay the wicked. Split the heavens. No forgiveness. Calm the spirit. Strike down evil.
Unmatched.
Will becomes the sword. Now the sword brings
Wing sweep.
Careful.
Hold is silent.
Perfect strength and finesse.
It's over.
My blade burns
Now's
evil.
the time. I'm here.
Outstanding, all of you.
Endless cold steel.
My blade. A measure of steel slices the world through. Yeshunguang of Yunquei Summit, breaking all illusions. No more shadows.
Yeah.
等下我
This
请大家
character
去
is
烫
like
水。
broken.
Well fought,
She
everyone.
like
The filth has been
so I
cleansed.
tested this character out in the in the void compared to my Miyabi. And she does with her team against Miyabi's team, which I, by the way, use the best potential team you could use with Miyabi. With Miyabi's signature W engine against her and her potential best team with not her signature W engine, she still beat Miyabi's team by like 20 million damage. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, like the rescue speed, like I've never had a single person go down. We're gonna do this pale thing real quick.
I'll give you a hand.
We go straight into the boss fight if I'm correct. Yeah, we go straight into the boss fight.
Now's the time. Heroes rock. Frost weapons! Slay the evil! Split the heavens! An opening, vanishing in an instant. Exterminate all evil. Will becomes the sword. The sword brings a flawless strike. Frost weapons! The sword an opening, vanishing in an instant. Radiant clouds! Perfect chance to draw my blade. Endless cold steel. Slay the wicked. Icy now's the time. Endless cold steel. Radiant clouds, the sword, tone. Frost weapons. Blazing arc. Vanishing in an instant. Now's the time. Heroes rock.
Like,
Chance to draw my blade. This force is unmatched. Sword with a still heart. The sword gleams bright. In one strike. I can sever it.
like, that's why I'm also saying this mode is just too easy for 3 players
Well fought, everyone.
that has these
This
void
fight is
hunters.
finished.
They need to make it harder or just remove the perk system. we unlock the nightmare version, which we will end up doing.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Oh, physical damage is recommended. Oh boy, you already know this is gonna be. If the next Void Hunter is lightning, I'll probably end up going further M1. But it has to be in a reliable time frame.
I see edge.
Their poison is my grace! Listen carefully.
Oh. I just... Oh, okay.
Futile resistance!
Note to self. Note to self. Was not expecting a one-shot. I never actually... To be honest, that was my bad.
Moves the blade, brings victory. Perfect teamwork.
It's dead? Oh, it's already dead. Despite me dying right there, we still killed it.
Oh, we won! 敌侠大会，收剑入匣。
Yeah. Hold on. She got two of the most broken cards right there. And again, just wait until this is a S thing. This thing just, it might go up to like 15% crit rate right here. We're gonna do this again, real quick.
I'll give you a hand.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I chose DPS. Well, yeah. Ellen Joe is oldie at DPS. If I could use any other character, I would.
The sacred path must not be profaned! Fire! Forge the path I tread!
Ow.
Cut through evil.
神力体积检查看人 I see. And here.
The line is gone. Radiant Tomb. Split the heavens. Bring the dawn. Here, Frost.
Take this.
Sword Tomb. Gale. Tunnel through evil.
Together as one. To 随心动
A measure of steel slices the world through.
They just like that.
Sword Tomb.
Fire! Forge the path!
Let this sword array send you away.
to 随心动
The tide! To defy! Here's black! Do not absolve me of my sins.
死战已定 I'll leave the cleanup to you.
Thanks for choosing us. Whatever.
All right. And now we gotta wait. We'll get Miyabi's. We're missing 2. We're missing 3 here. Oh, no, we're actually missing 2 of the... Okay. So we're gonna run it in this one.
I'll give you a hand.
So player 2 has not done this.
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. Looks like a clue. Let's bag it for now.
Already got that, yep.
These enemies aren't too tough. Let's take them out quickly.
Obviously.
I see end. Listen! The sword, tomb. Split the heavens! Light brings the dawn. Let's end this quickly.
All enemies down. On to the next area.
I'm gonna go all the way back here for a sec.
对行动的快些，今天的早课还没上呢。
Free as the skies. The blade knows my heart.
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. Energy field here. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
Here I try. Let's end this quickly. Split the heavens! The sword, tomb. Radiant cloud. Blazing arc. Purge the filth. Sweep away misfortune. All blades, become one. Together as one. Split the heavens. My blade purge evil.
All clear. But I bet we can do it even faster next time.
等下请你吃甜品。
Cracked it with a plug-in. New area unlocked. Huh, I've got some skills.
不行，那就多来几件。
Looks like a clue. Let's bag it for now.
Free as the skies.
I got that.
The blade knows my heart.
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. Those are some massive bolts. Stay alert.
Reality and illusion. Weak cross showing.
All done. You guys reacted super fast.
师傅发现了。练剑嘛，一件不行，那就多来几件。
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
No more shadows. Here I frost. Yes. Frost poisons. My blade burns evil. Radiant clouds. Light brings the dawn. Huh? All blades purge the become one. Sweep away misfortune. Together as one.
Don't underestimate them.
My blade burns evil. The line is drawn. Let's end it. Poison. My blade burns evil. It's not over. The heavens. Hear them. Reveal truth.
I'm losing strength!
拿下。
It's over. Everyone okay?
Does this count toward my bonus? 对行动的快些，今天的早课还没上呢。
Can I go through the portal, please? Thank you.
The elect energy we collected earlier actually did some damage to the enemies. Let's give them a taste of lightning.
Will becomes the sword. The sword brings victory. Together as one. Frost poisons. My blade burns evil. What the heavens?
Careful!
Blasting in. Yep. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud, the sword bound. What the heavens?
Careful!
The line is drawn. Let's end this quickly. The heavens, the sword bound. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens. Heart moves the blade. Nature shapes the
One strike.
in one strike. A measure of steel slices the world through. The Qingming's might rends the heavens.
Let's go.
等下我请大家吃糖水。
Beep. Job done. I'm out.
The filth has been cleansed.
What was this? Oh, that's nice. Nice. Yep. We got everything. Now we get to do the joyful blaze.
I'll give you a hand.
I will be ending the stream once I get all these clues from this area and the third area.
想说这话好久了，该师姐出马了。
We got that one.
The energy field here is unusual. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
圣剑合一。
It's spaced out.
净化器，净化神。点名词。拿下。
All clear. But I bet we can do it even faster next time.
今天的早课还没上呢。
Now we got that clue. Good.
Hack the security device, and we should... Don't let the enemies get near the teammate who's doing the hacking.
天影湖师兄的，先攒起来吧。
Nice, it's unlocked. Let's move on to the next phase.
是小师姐啦。
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. This whole area is covered in flames. Be extra careful.
We don't need to ult that.
Target locked. Time to
简
clean
简
up.
单单。
Oh, finally cooling down. I thought we were about to get roasted. We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else.
Skies.
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. It worked! The door's open! But this song is way too sad. I'm gonna mute it now.
I'm gonna mute it now.
Looks like a clue. Let's bag it for now.
Okay.
Free as the skies.
Oh my god, it's Bernice's.
Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
That's kind of funny.
Icy edge. Weapons, the sword, stone. Radiant cloud.
剑斩三尸。
An opening.
简简单单。
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
Not bad, I guess.
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else.
I think that's everything.
Fully armed.
Music? Why does it make me feel so energized? Like I just chugged a barrel of nitro fuel.
My blade burns evil. What the rock? Icy edge. What the heavens? Sword, stone. Radiant cloud.
剑随心动。 静如水，声如风。
All blades become one.
Don't feel like granting your advice.
A flawless strike.
Strike.
The sword, stone. Light brings the dawn. Reveal truth. A measure of steel slices the world through.
Let 剑斩三尸。
Let this sword array send you away. What the light?
等下我请大家吃糖水。
Huh? Is it time to call a match?
Thanks for choosing us. Whatever.
I have already have all that. Nice. Um. Yeah, we'll go that one. Alright, that's everything. Now I gotta do this last one.
I'll give you a hand.
Oh boy. You know what? We'll throw that on. Because, why not? Greatly reduces the speed, so, of the miasma. That means I don't have to, like, worry about dying. Oh, we are all
Knows my heart.
void hunters. Okay. You got that. Make it this.
This half of the tree's purified.
Make it
To
that.
enter the middle area,
We'll have to
clean
come
up the other
back
half.
through once we beat this one.
We can set up the data pile here.
Yeah,
If I
I'll do
stand
this one.
close enough, I should be able to activate it. This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one. This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one.
Go down
All
here.
observation data piles are running stable. Let's head to the next
Still
area.
can't get that. Okay. Weird.
If we can take out all the enemies quickly, we might get an extra bonus.
Oh, we didn't get.
All clear. But I bet we can do it even faster next time.
Yeah. Yeah, we could.
今天的早课还没上呢。 These miasma crystals keep releasing more miasma. Hurry, let's crush them.
Alright, I'll stay over here then, guys. Just running in circles. More points. Alright.
Finally got rid of all the miasma. Looks like a clue. Let's bag it for now.
Did we get that? Sure did. Go down here.
Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Will becomes the sword. The sword brings victory. A flawless strike. What the heavens? My blade purge evil.
Too late, am I?
Don't want it. Here and frost. Radiant cloud. The sword soon. What the heavens?
简简单单。It's over. Everyone okay? This one might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it.
This is the boss fight. Are we missing one? Maybe. I think we are.
让你见识见识。
Heart moves the blade. Nature shapes the all in one strike. In one strike. Radiant cloud. My blade purge evil. Don't underestimate them. Frost weapons. Careful. Light brings the dawn. Let's end this quickly. I do urge. Radiant cloud, the sword's tomb. Split the heavens. I'll knock you right out of the pole to draw my blade. Light brings the no more shadow. Let's end this quickly. Endless cold steel. Yeah. Vanishing in an instant. First the end.
Good. Just consume all that. So do a
Sword
quick
follows
burst.
my will and wins power in the heavens.
Do this.
Let this sword array send you away.
He's dead before I even get out.
Will becomes the sword. The sword brings victory.
That should be done with everything right there.
The filth has been cleansed.
Um. Yeah, we got everything. All the clues. We get the last 6. All right.
I'll give you a hand.
So, the build I'm running for my character, and I know some people are going to ask, I am actually using Seed's W engine because Seed's W engine gives 24% crit rate with a default additional 15, so it gives 39% crit rate on top of all that by default. Of course, you don't get the electric damage boost, but the wielder does get 20% ignore enemy defense. Still, at 2 stacks. She still benefits that. So this engine, she can still be used if you already have Seed's engine. You can still use it on her. Though, because I have Seed, I will possibly try to go for her engine, so I then can give Seed her engine back. So in the end, because it doesn't calculate the 15% crit rate already onto her, so I have 57.8. We get another 15%. on top of that, giving her 72%. And if I max out her core, when she goes in her enlightenment state, she basically gets 30% more crit rate, capping her out at 102%. But also on top of that, due to the fact that when she enters a Ether Veil, she gets a 10%. So basically going over the cap of 112% crit rate, which is alright, especially if I do not run Zhao with her. I could make her flex. But eventually that crit rate is going to go down once I get her engine, because her engine does not give her crit rate. It just gives her crit damage, which will then put her crit damage over 200% with like 70% crit rate. So that being said, this is the build I'm currently using for her. I don't have her full kit maxed out, and she's doing pretty. She's putting up decent numbers. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. But for right now, I'm going to end the stream here. We'll continue the story. We will be doing Genshin's next part of Genshin Story Quest next weekend, due to the fact that I don't want to lose out on that 500 Primo Gems. So that being said, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.